Hello everyone and welcome back to This Is Real Life. I'm your host Sheri, and on today's Skincare Saturday video, we're gonna take a little break from the product testing because I am a subscriber of the Ipsy box. And I just got some Ipsy boxes and I was thinking as I was opening them, like, is this really worth it? Like, I don't think I've been paying enough attention to how much I'm charged every month, what I'm receiving, is most of the shit garbage, what's the deal? So I thought it might be nice to kind of talk about and educate ourselves on, number one, why subscription boxes are so fucking popular. And number two, are they worth it? Like, I don't know, why does everybody do it? You know, and I watch Manny MUA, he does the boxy charms and I'm like, ooh, those were pretty good boxes. Like maybe I should start subscribing to that. And I don't know how many of us are actually subscription box members, if we like the subscription box, or have we even thought about it? Is it a waste of money? Is it a good deal? I don't know. I didn't really start thinking about it until I just got my Ipsy boxes and I was like, how worth it is this? Has anybody ever sat down and done the math? I mean, fingers crossed we find that, I don't know, there's two schools of thought that, you know, I've been sitting here thinking about. We'll discuss them. I can only speak on Ipsy. I am only an Ipsy box subscriber. I cannot speak on any other subscription boxes, but I can give you my assumptions, my thoughts, what have you, and you guys can all chime in and we can have a conversation about it in the comments below. But I actually think that the subscription box conversation is one that needs to be had because I don't really think enough people are talking about the, like, is it worth it factor. So we're gonna talk about it today on this Skincare Saturday video. Originally, when I started my Ipsy subscription, I want to say it was in 2018, I signed up for their regular, everyday, what they call a glam bag. There are some cool things about it, I'm not gonna lie. If you haven't signed up for Ipsy, if you're not a subscription box person, I'll just give you a little backstory. When you sign up for Ipsy, they make you take this quiz and you can kind of tailor the products that you receive in your subscription boxes to what you want, be it makeup, be it skincare, hair care. They ask you like your hair color, your eye color, how old you are, what you want to target, and then they go through and ask you like, where do you normally shop? They'll lay out a whole bunch of products like mascara. How often would you like to be sent mascara? And you can select like all the fucking time or not a lot. I made it so that I was getting more makeup than anything else. In their glam bag, that's the lowest, that's the bottom of the barrel choice you can get. 5 sample size products. I think they call them deluxe samples, but they're samples nonetheless. For back in the day, it was $10 and then they raised their price since to $12. Little mini eyeshadows, mini highlighters, sometimes a makeup brush, what have you. And then when I started the channel and I was doing Skincare Saturdays, I said, oh, let me go on to Ipsy and change my subscription to be more skincare than makeup. So I get a lot of skincare in my Ipsy boxes each month now, which is nice because, you know, for me and for you guys to get new products in and to be able to test them and see if they're worth it. So that's what's cool about Ipsy is you can tailor. Now, while you cannot pick exactly the samples you will receive, you kind of know your box or bag will be more makeup heavy or skincare heavy or hair care heavy or a mixture, an even mixture of all. So let's talk about their glam bag. The Ipsy website says, get the glam bag and receive 5 deluxe samples every month for $12 a month. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Every month you get an Ipsy like makeup bag. So I have 8,000 of these. Here's another one. In my opinion, one is enough. Maybe once every year, give me one of these. This is always a staple. and it's different every time. And then you get 5 sample products placed inside of this little makeup bag. While cute and they're all different, they're all about this size. This one's a little bit bigger, but it's like, how many fucking makeup bags do you need? Seriously, save the makeup bag and put another product in there as far as I'm concerned. But anyways, for the glam bag for $12, you get 5 deluxe samples. But let's be real, they are samples nonetheless. Here's a good example of that. This is a sample. Waterfall Moisture and Shine Lotion. The type is so small, I can't even tell you. It's like half of an ounce. It's not a lot. Is it enough to test out for a week? Yeah, maybe. Here is a tiny baby highlighter. Tiniest little thing. Here is another deluxe sample. Micro peeling mask, 15 milliliters in this. And dropped it. This is 15 milliliters. So you're looking at this kind of a size when it comes to a deluxe sample. So that's 3. Blackout and Lash Out Mascara. Now, this is a tiny little baby. This is 2 milliliters of mascara. And I feel like the minute you open this and try it like 2 times, it's dried out and you're pretty much done. And then product number 5 are these really cool masks that, don't worry, I'm going to test them maybe even at the end of this video. And usually when they send masks, they don't send just one. This time there were 2. 5 products, 5 sample products for $12. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. $12 a month for 1 full year is $144. You are literally spending $144 on samples. It took me a while to realize this, but I'm spending money on samples? Do you know that you can go to an Ulta, a Sephora, MAC counter in your Macy's, and they will give you samples for free? And here I am spending $12 a month for things that maybe I'll try once or twice, if I try them at all, and then they'll go in the garbage. So I'm pretty much spending $12 on a makeup bag that I'll never use, and then a couple of masks and maybe a highlighter. To me, $144 on samples, when you do the math and you lay it out like that, so not worth it. So completely not worth it. Now, some of you may think, well, you know, if I tailor my Ipsy bag to be more makeup, maybe I get this highlighter. I've never heard of this. Maybe I like this highlighter so much. And believe me, it's buttery, it's cute, it's shimmery. Maybe getting this sample will make me want to go buy the real thing. But is $12 worth this sample when you could go to an Ulta or a Sephora and swatch it and play around with it right in the Sephora? I don't know. I don't think so. I used to think so. And I also used to think that I really loved, and I still do love, getting my Ipsy boxes each month because it's like a treat for me, a surprise, a present, however you want to look at it. Nonetheless, I am still, or I was still spending $144 on samples. Speaking of samples, I don't know if you knew this, but if you're really into like samples and wanting to be able to try something once or twice to know if you want to buy it or not, did you know that the Ulta sells sample boxes as well? But I think they're a little better than the Ipsy ones. They're more expensive, like this, for example. This is their Ulta Beauty's Summer Essentials Try, Play, Discover, Love Beauty Finds, a 12-piece sample kit, $18.99. I got 12 things in here. As far as samples go, these samples are pretty deluxe. Like, look at this. That is a good size sample. This is 2 fluid ounces. Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum. And I think this is actually full size and not a sample at all. 50 milliliters of medium self-tanning mousse. Look at this. 0.5 fluid ounces of the Rock Line Smoothing Eye Cream, which, yeah, we'll be testing that. Look at this. Daily Body Scrubber. Look at this, intensive foot mask. Yeah, look at this. It's a scar gel. And there's, 3 or 4 other things in this box. And this sample box costs $19 at the Ulta. I'm gonna say if you're really into samples, go look at Ulta. I'm sure Sephora has them too. Something like this where it's just a one-time fee and you're not committing to a monthly subscription might be a little bit more cost effective, I guess I would say. Now, believe you me, I know why companies want you to sign up for subscriptions. I work for a marketing company. Please, we sell subscriptions to our products all the fucking time. And the reason is because it's guaranteed monthly income for us. We make one sale, we don't have to do anything else for that particular client that we sold to because we're just gonna keep collecting their money on a regular basis. And that's what these subscription boxes are banking on. You're locked in. Have any of you ever tried to cancel your Ipsy subscription or any subscription for that matter? We all talked about how difficult it was for me to cancel my Cindy Crawford subscription. I mean, I had to go to the website, call customer service, text chat with someone, call them. Like, they don't want you to go. And the same thing is with Ipsy. I scrolled and scrolled and scrolled to try to find how to cancel my bag, and it is buried deep. And I think they do that because they're just banking on the fact that maybe you'll get so tired of looking for how to cancel that you won't cancel. Same with like gym memberships. They're never gonna cancel. We'll just keep collecting their money and we don't have to do anything. That said, as far as Ipsy goes, the $12 a month for their regular old glam bag that is just a bag filled with 5 samples, let's be real, not a good deal. $144 a month on samples, nowhere near worth it. Nowhere near worth it. Here's the way I see it. And don't worry, we're gonna get into the other ones. If you talked yourself into it like I did, like, ooh, samples will be fun because then I could try stuff and then I'll know what to buy and I'll use the sample and then if I really love it, then I'll go out and buy it. And if I don't love it, then I don't have to waste my money. However, like I said, any makeup counter you go to is gonna give you a free sample pretty much. All you have to do is ask, number 1. Number 2, if you're actually curious in a product, before you go out and buy it, there are channels like This Is Real Life, Manny's channel, any beauty guru, any skincare person on the YouTube has tested that product. With the resources that we have today, I don't think that we need to rely on testing sample products in order to make our purchasing decisions. I just don't. And don't feel bad if you're an Ipsy Glam Bag subscriber and you're paying $12 a month for samples. I did it too. I did it for like a year. And then I thought, well, shit, why am I doing this? Because they sent me an email that said, look, now you can upgrade, and instead of a glam bag, now you can upgrade to a glam bag plus. And that is what I am currently paying for now, with the exception of what they suckered me into every quarter. So let's talk about the glam bag plus. So I used to pay $12 a month for 5 deluxe samples, but then I upgraded and now I pay $25 a month for 5 full-size products. So double the money, but I'm actually receiving full-size products. For someone like me who does a review channel basically, tests products on the regular for like a job, paying $25 a month for full-size products that I could eventually test and have as content on my channel seemed like a pretty good deal to me. We've all seen the price of skincare. You could end up spending between $10 and $20 on just one product. Now, not gonna lie, the full-size products that Ipsy does send, they're pretty nice and they're usually very expensive. For example, this is a full-size product that I received in my Ipsy box, Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum. This is 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce of product. Another thing, this Murad Renewing Eye Cream. I received this 111 Skin ATP Sports Booster Boosting Serum. This is expensive. You could Google these brands and be like, oh, hell yeah, let's do it right now. This one product costs $80, and it was one of 5 products in my Ipsy box that I paid $25 for. If the bag only contained this, it was well worth the price, but it contained 4 other full-size products that ranged anywhere from $20 to $80 to whatever dollars. So the upgrade to the Glam Bag Plus is well worth it. I would love to tailor my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus to be more makeup heavy, so then I never ever had to shop for makeup again. So worth it for me, because I fucking hate shopping for makeup. I hate it. But because again, I test skincare on a regular basis, getting my Ipsy box more skincare heavy is of benefit to me. At $25 a month, while a pretty hefty monthly payment was 25 times 12. I kind of wish I just didn't do the math on that. Now, here's what's bad. It's not like Ipsy sends you the entire skincare line by one particular company. So when I get something from Juice Beauty, could I just test this one product? Yes, I could. Is that the way I roll? No, it isn't. Well, I could totally roll that way and make myself roll that way. That's not ever how I wanted this channel to be. I want to test as many products as I can from one brand. Cleanser to their moisturizer and all the serums in between. When I get a one product, I like to read about it and I'll see what other items that they have that I might want to pair with whatever I received in my Ipsy box so that I can test as much of the line as possible for you guys so that we can all see if it's worth it and if it does what it says it's gonna do in the amount of time that it says it's gonna do it. For the average person that doesn't have a YouTube channel, that doesn't review skincare, and just wants to get some skincare products or makeup products on a regular basis and get a deal on them, might be great. But it also might not be great, because if you are of a certain age and you have found a product or line of products that works for you and you enjoy using the product and it is your like ride or die, getting a bunch of different full-size products or not, getting a bunch of products that you may never get around to using isn't worth it. Let's be real. For The Rock, let's say, you can get their dual pack that was the day cream and the night cream for $21. And you know, I tested those products for, what was it, 8 weeks? So you are spending $20 every 2 months. So when you do the math on that, $60 a year for one product that you use is a much better way to spend your money than $300 a year for products that you may or may not use. Do you see where I'm going here? If I solely bought The Rock, let's say $30 on a cleanser, a day cream, and a night cream every other month, so that's $180 a year for skincare products that you know work for you, that you use, that you love, and that are showing you results, compared to $300 a year on shit like this. I know, right? Now that I've done the math, if you're a subscription box subscriber, you might be thinking twice. Now, makeup in these subscription boxes is completely different to me. We can go through different eyeshadows, different powders, different highlighters, red lipped one day and nude lipped the next day. I guarantee we probably spend $300 a year on makeup. Just random mascaras, random powders, random blushes. So if you did tailor your Ipsy Glam Bag Plus to be more makeup heavy, the $25 a month subscription might be worth it to you. You may actually come out ahead and you will be getting full-size makeup products that you most likely will use. 5 full-size makeup products for $25 is a pretty kick-ass deal. In that respect, the monthly subscription price is worth it. I think we just need to take a look at what we're including in our subscription box, what choices we have, how much it's costing us. Are we actually really gonna use those products that are sent to us? Or are we going to keep them under our counter and think that we will use them one day? If the latter is the case, we should probably save ourselves $300 a year and go out and specifically purchase the products that we need when we need them. Now that brings me to the third level of Ipsy subscription, and that is their Glam Bag X. Now, the Glam Bag X is not a monthly subscription. It is a quarterly subscription. Once a quarter, you have the option to upgrade your Glam Bag Plus to a Glam Bag X. This upgrade does cost $55. So instead of the $25 that you're spending, you're gonna spend $55. So for the year, let's quickly do the math on that. 8 months out of the year, I spend $25. 4 times a year, 55 times 4. So now I've increased the amount of money I spend with Ipsy from $300 a year to $420 a year. Let that just sink in for a second, because if you're doing the same thing that I'm doing and you haven't done the math on it, I'll let you let that marinate for a second and start to think what other things you could be spending $440 on, because that's what I'm thinking right now. Now that the sticker shock has worn off, let's talk about if upgrading once a quarter to the Glam Bag X box is worth it. This Glam Bag X box was carefully curated for me by Khloe Kardashian. Yep, me and Khloe, we're tight like that. In the Glam Bag X box, you get a newsletter, a paper, or whatever on all of the products. When you upgrade to the Glam Bag X, you get 7 to 8 full-size products. And you have a little bit more of a say in what comes in your box. They basically will give you a choice, like this product or this product, this product or this product. If you go in and look and do it, you kind of get a better idea of what you are gonna receive, what you wanna receive, you know, that sort of thing. So this is the first time I've ever gotten the Glam Bag X. And let me just tell you, there's some nice shit in here for $55. Let's talk about what Khloe specifically curated for me. Based on my beauty quiz preferences, Khloe Kardashian curated 5 products for me. One of them was this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which don't worry, we're gonna test it. This magic cream retails for $100, and I paid $55 for this box. Totally worth it, right? It is, if you're into Charlotte Tilbury, if this magic cream works. It does say right here, which is very intriguing, instant turnaround moisturizer. I don't really know what that means. What does it turn around? But Charlotte Tilbury, very expensive brand. It is a full size, it's 1.6 fluid ounces, and it costs $100. This was just one of the products I got in this glam bag that Khloe picked out for me. Then I got another 111. This is Rose Gold Radiance Booster. Look what we're probably gonna be testing here pretty soon if I can get my hands on more of their product line. But this one right here, $135. So right off the bat, I've already gotten $235 worth of product for $55. I know. I do not know how to say that. I'm not even gonna try to sound it out. Vitamin C and E, I'm just reading from the little newspaper here, $40. This little guy right here, $40. Khloe also thought that I should have this Tower 28 Shine On Milky Lip Jelly, and this is $14. And I like the color too. I also got Kosas, I think that's how you say it. This mascara is $26. Yeah. I know. Chloe also picked out this, which I'm very curious about. It's called the Peel Party. $65. We're supposed to use this once a week to let the bubbling peel help brighten for party-ready skin. So, I mean, just in these, what do we got here? I don't even know. I'm not keeping track. I should keep track. Get the fucking calculator out, Sheri. These 6 products that Khloe Kardashian picked out for me total $379. I know. Now, you know what I'm not sure of? Let's look at my billing. Where can I look at my Ipsy billing? Here, right here. Because for a quick second, I was like, am I paying 25 plus 55? So in essence, am I paying $75? I wonder if that's how that works. Where's my billing statements? Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. This site is so convoluted, I can't even tell. Anybody know in the comments? Is it 25 plus 55 or is it just 55? And I know everybody out there is probably like, how do you not know what you're paying? It's a trap we all fall into. How many of us know exactly what our subscription boxes are costing us, or exactly what our gym membership is costing us, or our cable bill is costing us? I don't know. They just take the money out of my account. It is what it is. I know that's not very good money management on my part. Anyways, point of the story is 6 products that retail for $379, I paid $55 for. You may be thinking to yourself, well, shit, that is one hell of a deal. That's completely worth it. That is so worth it. Maybe, but maybe not. First of all, you can't upgrade to your Glam Bag X unless you are already receiving the Glam Bag Plus. So you have to already be spending $25 a month. It's not like you could just log into Ipsy once a quarter and be like, I'll just pay $55 for this box. No, that's not how it works. You are committed to already spending, what was it, $300 a year with them, and then upgrading quarterly to this amazing high-end product box that's carefully curated by Khloe Kardashian and who else? I think the next one's gonna be curated by Halsey, maybe. When you do the what you paid versus what you received and the retail cost, yeah, it does sound like it is a great deal. However, when we take a look at exactly what we received, is it really, really worth it? Again, if you were doing a more makeup heavy box, then yeah, I think it is totally worth it. If you want to just be someone who's like, I finally got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, I would have never spent $100 on it and now I have it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I would have never spent $100 on this and now I have it. And if I wasn't testing out skincare products all the time, this would be something that I would use on the regular, even if it didn't work, because it's $100 fucking. I'm not letting that go to waste. Now, let's just base what we spent versus what we received this quarter in our Ipsy Glam Bag. For the year, I am into it for $420. In this one Glam Bag Plus or X box, whatever the fuck it's called, I received at least $379 worth of products. Not to mention all the other shit I received from Ipsy throughout the year. I know that this one box, money to money, I know I have gotten products that value the money I spend for the course of the year. The math works out. And that's just off this one box. So the remaining 11 months of the year are basically free products for me. No matter what it is, I didn't spend a dime on it. This $80 Juice Beauty, free. This 111 Skincare, free. This makeup brush, free. I know that. Dollars to donuts, the value of the subscription box is there. You cannot deny that. That's the trap. That's how they hook us. I spent $420 over the course of a year, but look, right here, I got $400 worth of products sitting right here in this one box. So if you look at it like, you're gonna get $1,500 worth of product throughout the year, and you only need to spend $420. An outsider might say, damn, that's a fucking good ass deal. Hell yeah, I'll take that deal all day or day. Decision made. Here's my credit card, Ipsy. But if you really, really break it down, would you have in real life? There's no such thing as Ipsy. You're not getting a subscription box. Would you have spent anywhere between $420 to $1,500 during the course of the year on products that you actually use? I don't think so. So when you look at it that way, you might want to reconsider your subscription boxes. Some people have multiple subscription boxes, like they don't just get Ipsy, but they also get BoxyCharm, and they also get whatever other subscription boxes out there. If you're just a regular, normal human being, maybe you're on a tight budget, and this subscription box is kind of a luxury. If you sit down and do the math and think of the money that you're spending on your subscription box during the course of a year versus the money that you would spend if you just went to the Ulta, the Walgreens, the Target, the whatever, whenever you needed to actually purchase product, be it skincare or makeup, I think you might find you actually spend a lot less on the product that you actually want to and do use. I'm not trying to talk anybody out of a subscription box. Believe me, I love getting Ipsy for so many reasons. It's not about the money, I guess. Sometimes it's just about wanting to get different products, wanting to be like, holy shit, I have a Charlotte Tilbury cream. Oh my God. Or, ooh, I can't wait to try this. Or, this is something I'll never try. I'll put that over there. I don't get a lot of presents. Am I spending my own money on this box? Yes. Does it feel like I'm getting a present once a month from Ipsy? Yes, it does. Because I don't really know what's coming inside exactly. And every time I get it, I'm so excited and I can't wait to open it. Sometimes half of the products go into a save this for a giveaway pile. Half of the products go to a friend. 2 products I may just use myself. Do I think that I am wasting my own personal money? Yes. Sometimes I do think that. And even though I know that I am wasting my own personal money, I'm still a subscriber to the Ipsy box. I know, I just did the math. I'm spending $420 a year with Ipsy, and I'm looking at this table here thinking, I may never use this. This little tiny baby blush, I'm never gonna use this. I'm probably gonna give this to Nikki or something, who knows? That little highlighter, that might get thrown in my little caboodle, but I might never get it out. That's a waste. That's a waste of my money. That's a waste of the product. That's a waste of the packaging for the product. That is just a waste. I wanted to come and talk about the subscription box. I know it's not a pyramid scheme, but kind of seems like it's a scheme. Everybody's got a subscription box, be it makeup, be it food, be it wine, craft. I mean, you can get a craft subscription box. Believe me, I've thought about it, but it's kind of a racket. And I think we need to really sit down and consider our reasons for subscribing to these boxes and figure out if they're actually worth it or if our money could be better used in other areas of our life. I'm just saying. Ooh, you know what? We'll do a fun thing because this has kind of been, I feel like a little lecture-y, a little preachy. I feel like me in particular, and maybe you guys let me know in the comments, I waste a lot of fucking money. And the thing is I don't have a lot of money to waste, and I'm sure you don't either. Like, I work fucking hard for my paycheck. Every cent I make is allocated to specific things. My electric bill, my cable bill, my cell phone bill, my fucking mortgage, cat food. I am not one to do a monthly budget, but when you sit down and look at like, okay, now I know I'm spending $420 a year on this Ipsy box. Are these piles of products that I may or may not use, could that $420 be spent on more targeted products that are meant for me, that are what I'm going to use? Or could that money be better used in some other aspect of my life? $420 is a lot of fucking dollars to get random bullshit products that you may never use. I'm not saying it's not fun to get these subscription boxes. It's 100% completely fun. But is it $420 worth of fun? I don't know. Here's what I will tell you though. My opinion, what did they say? My opinion, my conspiracy, allegedly. And I'm only talking about Ipsy because that is the only subscription box I belong to. If I want to do some crazy fun things, I have gotten a couple of these like Ulta summer favorite sample boxes for 20 bucks. I have done this. But as far as subscriptions, I only have the Ipsy. In my opinion, if you are still a subscriber to the regular, everyday, $12 a month Ipsy glam bag with 5 deluxe samples, that's $144 a year that you're spending on samples. That to me is a waste of your money. Samples are free. That's why they're samples. Companies give samples away for the exact reason Ipsy is charging you for those samples, so that you can try them out and decide if you want to purchase the full size product. If you don't want to go and ask for a sample, you can Google the shit out of that particular product, and I bet you will find 10, 20, 30 fucking reviews on that product to help you make your purchasing decision. You do not need to spend $144 a year on fucking samples. My opinion, my conspiracy, allegedly. Again, this comes from a place of, it's sounding preachy. Let's say you only have allotted yourself $12 a month on a luxury subscription box type of a thing. And you, like me, you love getting that thing in the mail once a month and being surprised and it feeling like it's a present. If you love that and you only have the $12 a month to do that and that makes you feel happy, then I'm not shitting on that. I'm not saying you're stupid for doing that. I totally get it. Some of us don't have the disposable income to upgrade to the Glam Bag Plus. I completely get that. And please don't think that my opinion, my conspiracy allegedly means that you are throwing your money away. You're not. If it makes you happy and that is what your monthly income allows you to do, yes. Please keep that subscription. Believe me, it's the little things. We all need the little things in life. Just opening this little bag and seeing what's inside once a month to keep me happy for $12, hell yeah, I'll do that all the time. But if you can afford to upgrade to the Glam Bag Plus for 5 full-size products for $25 a month, now again, $25 a month is $300 a year. That's pretty expensive. However, the value of what you receive, you are definitely going to get more than what you pay for. In reality, I would say cancel your subscription boxes all together. I'm sure you're not using all of the products that you receive. And if you just went out and bought the products that you needed when you needed them, you probably would spend a lot less than $420 a year. I'm just saying, maybe not, I don't know. I'm just trying to put it all into perspective. Clearly not sponsored by Ipsy. I purchased these Ipsy boxes with my own damn money and I do enjoy getting them. But now that I'm sitting here talking it out with you and having this conversation, I'm like, would my money be better spent in just going out and purchasing all the product that I wanted to test when I wanted to test them for you guys? That's something I might have to sit around and think about. I may never test this 111 skin because I need a cleanser, I need a whatever else. These 2 products aren't gonna do shit for me. I need the rest of the product line in order to test. I may never test Juice Beauty. I need more of the shit. I can't just test this. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to test this one product. And if I am gonna spend $420, Maybe instead of getting skincare, I retailer this box to more makeup and get some fun eyeshadow palettes and shit like that. And then just go out and buy the skincare that I actually want to test and spend my money that way. I think we've all got a lot of soul searching to do when it comes to these subscription boxes.
I guess I have a lot of things to ponder.
There you have that. I really don't know what sort of a conclusion we've come to. I just hope that me bringing this up might make you as well as me take a look at what on earth are we spending our money on and what is the value of what we are getting. I understand that the value of this Charlotte Tilbury cream is $100, but to me, what is the value of this? The value is not necessarily just the retail price. It's the value that I place on this product. If this product is just going to sit on a shelf, it doesn't matter that the retail value is $100. Because if I'm not using it, my value that I've placed on this product is now $0 because it's sitting over here collecting dust. I guess that's the point of this entire conversation. Whatever we're spending our money on, screw what the retail value is, unless the value in my mind is $55 or more for each of these products, then it's not fucking worth my $55 to begin with. So anyways, that brings us back to this mask. I got two masks actually, and I'm very curious about both of them. This one is just curious because look at it. That is crazy. If that doesn't catch your attention, I don't know what will. This is a collagen melting web mask. It says that the collagen melts into the skin. Don't we already know that's not true? This non-surgical two-step facelift. Oh, we're fucking testing this right now. I gotta bring some joy to this video, right? It's kind of been a downer for the last however many minutes. This might be fun. The activating niacinamide and jojoba oil cream begins to hydrate and firm the skin. Then the collagen web mask reacts to this cream, partially melting into the skin, while the remaining web lifts and tightens the skin. I say we do this one. I do need to go wash my face. I'm not in my bathroom at all. I could go there, but I don't want to move everything. So maybe I'll go wash my face, get some readers on, and we'll figure this shit out. Let's do that. Let's end this serious video on a fun note and see if the collagen melting web mask actually does what it says it's going to do. So I washed my face, I took out my contacts so I could actually read. And while I was in my bathroom, I was putting my hair up so I could wash my face, and I was like, oh, your hair is so silky smooth. I don't know if you guys noticed how silky smooth my hair was. When I was at the grocery outlet, I found another hair food product, moisturizing, some sort of honey hair mask. It looks like this. I actually didn't rinse it out. I slept with it on my hair and then rinsed it out in the morning. I'll tell you what, it is like so smooth and so silky and I love it so much. This is like day 3 and it still feels like silky smooth. Just thought I'd throw that out because I was thinking about it because I was in the bathroom washing my face. Okay, so I brought out a little mirror so I could see what I'm doing since we're not in the bathroom. Let's test this. It says, wash your face to remove makeup, donezo. Apply an even layer of the tightening activator, which is step 1. So the packaging has like this upper portion and then it has this lower portion. So we apply an even layer of the tightening activator to face. Gently remove and unfold the collagen web mask, step 2, and place on your face, adjusting the eyes, nose, and mouth opening accordingly. Then it says relax for 20 minutes while the mask is in place. Then it says remove the mask and discard. No need to rinse. Massage remaining product into your face and neck. Okay, now this says it's a 2-step facelift mask. I'm not gonna take before and after pictures. We're just gonna look at my face right now. As my neck cracks when I turn. Look at my face, get a good look, and then we'll look at it after. So let's put on step 1, the tightening activator. Let's open this up. You know how I feel about cream in a bag. I don't like it. This is very cumbersome packaging. It's white, milky-ish looking, very, very liquidy, very hard to get out of the bag. Just went all over my dining room table. Okay, let's get this in. Do we rub it in? What do we do? It's everywhere. Apply an even layer. So I guess it's not something that gets like completely rubbed in. So an even layer. Get it off my dining room table. Here's what it looks like. Very moisturizing cream, yet loose. Am I supposed to put all of it on my face in an even layer? Because there's definitely more in here. How do you squeeze it out without making a total fucking mess? Oh, mighty Biju. A ton of it just came out. This is a lot. I'm using it all because it didn't say not to. It's a lot. There's still a lot all over my hands. It doesn't smell. It has a scent, but then it doesn't have a scent. You know that smell. Creamy, milky, very smooth. It's nice. It's lovely. There's a shit ton of it. I guess let's just rub it all over my arms because I have nowhere else for it to go. My arms were looking a little dry. I'm sure they could use a collagen boost, and that's a plus. Okay, step 2, we get the mask and put it on our face. Here is the web mask. Ooh, it does look like a little web. Is this just a fucking gimmick? I don't know. Oh, interesting. It's in 2 parts. That makes it kind of nice. So you have your bottom face and your top face. Get this on here. Oh, this smells like kind of like rice paper, to be quite honest. All right. Ooh, it sticks right on there. Really nice, actually. That's my top face. Now let's get my bottom face. Ooh, the stick is good. You wouldn't think that the stick would be as good as it is. All right, now I sit for 20 minutes. And what's gonna happen? The collagen web mask reacts to the cream, partially melting into the skin while the remaining web lifts and tightens the skin. So I'll see you in 20 minutes and we'll see if all that shit happened or not. Okay, so it has been 20 minutes and here is what I have noticed. Can you tell like this whole bottom part of my chin is not even really stuck on anymore? It's like once the cream kind of absorbed, the mask didn't stay stuck to my face. So now we remove the mask and discard. No need to rinse. Massage remaining product into your face. I don't think there's any product to massage in because it's all dried up. But let's take this off. Now, as far as the web mask, I'm looking absorbing into my skin. No, it pretty much looks the same as it did before. Minus you can see like maybe a little bit of areas where it like dissolved, but it's not like the coating of this mask is completely gone and now it's just a web. Collagen melting web mask, I don't think it melted. But whether it melted or not, what do we think? I mean, where the mask was definitely feels like the product is more absorbed. Does it look like I just got a facelift? Would you be like, damn, Sheri, did you just get out of the surgeon? You look like you just got a facelift. And then I say, no, I just put on this mask. I don't know about that. Let me look in this mirror. No, it doesn't look like I got a facelift at all. It's supposed to lift and tighten my skin. No, it still feels just as saggy and loose as it did before. While an interesting concept, while very intriguing from the exterior packaging, I'm gonna say this is kind of gimmicky. And you know, we've tested quite a few masks on this channel before. We all know a mask is not a forever change. It's kind of a more or less day of brightening, lifting, tightening, what have you, that's gonna go away the minute you go to bed. But for this one, I feel like, aside from my face looking like shiny just because there's some cream on it, for my money, I'm gonna say I just wasted 20 minutes sitting on the couch because I feel like this really didn't do much of anything. The mask is $4 from maskology.com, so it's not that serious, but really, I think it's more gimmicky than anything else. It says it's activating niacinamide and jojoba oil. Okay. And then the collagen web mask is supposed to react with this cream partially melting into the skin. Nothing melted into my skin, and I think we can all agree that collagen doesn't work that way. Didn't we figure out the collagen molecule is too large to be absorbed through the skin? I'm no dermatologist, but I kind of feel like I heard that somewhere and it's sticking into my head. Not that I'm looking for a face mask to give me any sort of permanent result. We all know that's not the way it works. Face masks to me are just more of a relaxation type of a thing. And yeah, like I said, maybe they'll hydrate a little more, or temporarily brighten, temporarily tighten. For $4, I think this is more of a gimmick than anything else. And if you didn't get it in your Ipsy box, it's not like I would run out and get it. Point of the story is, not so much. Second point of the story is subscription boxes. What's the conclusion? What do we think? As I was sitting there for 20 minutes with this mask on, I was actually thinking, you may have just talked yourself into canceling your Ipsy box subscription. The money that you spend on your Ipsy box could be money better spent going towards skincare product that you actually want to test and that you guys are actually requesting that I do test, rather than living on a hope and a prayer that Ipsy might send me something that we want to test. While I do like whatever it is of getting a box in the mail every month and opening it up and it being like a little present to myself, when you do weigh out what you're spending a month versus what you would actually use and what you actually would go out and buy yourself, I don't know, it's kind of pretty obvious. What do you guys think? Are you a subscription box subscriber? Are you considering canceling your subscription box now after this discussion and only going out and purchasing product that you're actually gonna use and that you actually need? Or are you gonna stick with your subscription because you just like it and it's fun and you don't care what you get in the box, and $12, $25, not that big of a deal because getting the box is more fun than actually the products that come in the box? Or maybe you do like being able to like test a couple of products, maybe give a couple of products to your friends. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm on the fence. There's a big part of me that right now, in this moment, after talking about it out loud, that thinks you should just get on fucking Ipsy right now and cancel the subscription. But then there's another part of me that's like, if you don't do it right now, you probably won't cancel, so maybe you should just not cancel. I know. I'm undecided. I know the logic, the math, everything tells me cancel. Save the $420, or don't save the $420, but spend that $420 on product that you're actually gonna use and that you actually want to use and that you're actually interested in testing, but I can't be sure. So ask me in like a week and I'll tell you guys what I officially decided. But in the comments below, you let me know what you have decided. Did this conversation make you open your eyes? Do you care about the money you're spending? Let's talk about it in the comments below. So there you have it, and there it is. A non-traditional Skincare Saturday video with a little bit of tradition thrown in at the end just for funsies. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to ring that notification bell so that you are alerted to all of the Skincare Saturday videos I push out every other Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends, especially those family and friends that you know subscribe to a shit ton of boxes. Maybe they need to think about their subscriptions in a little different way. Who knows? But share it with them just in case. And as always, thanks for hanging out.